What's going on, guys? Rapid Plays back, and we are almost finished with our Total War Attila comparison series. Today we have two-handed axes versus one-handed axes. We have Royal Huscarls for the two-handed axes going in first, clashing against these very, very, very beautiful looking Romans. If you guys are enjoying this series, this unit comparison series, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, here we go. We got some two-handed axes charging into the backs here. Getting a nice little flank charge in. Putting the pressure on these swords from behind there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we do have the first unit breaking over here for the two-handed axes. They got double teamed up by these swords here, left alone to die, and got cut to pieces. But nearby, there is a nice unit routing going on over here. The two-handed axes were able to cut through this unit with pretty much no casualties. 7 casualties for an entire unit slain. And over here, it is the same. There's a mass rout over here. Not many two-handed axes lay slain. How we're going to decide this isn't really by how fast they kill the enemies. It is the amount that they lose on top of the amount that they end up killing. So yeah, here we go. Over here, that was a crushed front, crushed front, crushed front, crushed front. And kind of like we would think, the two-handed axes were able to absolutely rip through these troops here. So yeah, let's go hop in the next one-handed axe replay and let's see how they end up faring. Welcome back, guys, and here we got one-handed axes, heavy axes charging in. So I went back and looked. The two-handed axes lost 700 men on the dot in that last battle. So here we go. One-handed axes are going to try to beat them. They do cost a little bit less by 75 gold per unit, but they do have Javi capabilities, which is going to be a big factor here. As you can see, if we can watch this unit throw their Javies into the backs there, the amount of kills that they just picked up using those Javies is massive. Over here, you'll see it used in the back of this general as well, picking up a big throw there into the back of that general and now charging into melee. So initially doing really good, picking up lots of kills with not many deaths. Let's see here if we can show us maybe. Maybe show us what's happening. All right, I guess we're not going to see how many deaths they're at because it's not letting me show it up top there. But yeah, the enemy general dies really quickly up top there into that battle, getting outflanked by a bunch of axes here. And slowly but surely, we have them completely surrounded here. The axes are slowly but surely cutting through these units. And they have only lost, we'll say, 400. We're getting close to 400 men. They still have 300 men left to lose before they lose this battle. And it is looking good for these one-handed axes right now as they are closing in and have this big group completely surrounded. And now it is just cutting time. They are slowly but surely cutting through all of these swords. As you can see here, heads falling constantly. Romans versus Romans over here. Nasty, nasty, nasty up-close fighting here. Units breaking out of the fight because they cannot take it anymore. And they only lost just over 400 men. And they get the victory here, which is crazy. 400 men. And they have the throwing weapon capability. So in this situation, the one-handed axes clearly get the win. The biggest thing, in my opinion, that changed it was those throwing weapons. If they did not have the throwing weapons, I think the two-handed axes would have taken the win. And that's not to say that there isn't any other two-handed axes that I maybe did not use in this. scenario here that are better, but I felt that the Royal Guard are one of the best two-handed axes in the game. And so, yeah, there it is. The one-handed axes get the win. We are nearing the end of this comparison series. Next, we will move on to Rome 2 when this comparison series gets over. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more of this, make sure to go down below, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all next time, guys. Peace.